We bring people here so that they can get immersed and get a feeling for Silicon Valley, for how people think, and what their pace is in terms of their decision process, thought process. It's very different than elsewhere. But the fact that we do it in Silicon Valley is not because a lot of the students are aspiring to become entrepreneurs. It's more to say, wherever you choose to work in the world, you need to adapt yourself to a culture, and really that's the key component of this course. We bring a Canadian point of view or a personal point of view to the table. The companies from Silicon Valley are in a totally different place, and the challenge for the students is to come to the middle and find a common place with these companies that are thinking very differently than. So it's valuable for the startups because they get an objective point of view because they have a bias being down here. And it's valuable for the students because it teaches them how to adapt, because that's just a business reality that people need to face.
So this week we're here to learn about the world of technology, entrepreneurship, and innovation. And this is also the culmination of a semester of working with a client here in San Francisco. So we had a meeting with our client today, and the key thing that happened was that they had seen and read the report, and they essentially told us how useful this was for them to move ahead with their project, which is seeking VC funding.
So my name is Michael, and I work in a startup in San Francisco in this rocket space incubator, and we're working on a very exciting project. So I mean, Telfer has been extremely useful for us. Like I think this is the skill we've been missing the most at the start of the companies. We had great expertise technologically, and we had great expertise in understanding the field we are trying to enable, but the very sort of business side of it was still missing, and Telfer has been extremely helpful and useful in sort of like identifying like the market and understanding sort of like the environment where we're actually building our product in.
We learned about the specific industry we were researching. We learned about the process of conducting a market feasibility study. We learned about the consulting engagement itself, managing the relationship, defining the scope, going through the motions, all with the intention of bringing value to the client. And what was so extraordinary for us today was to find that we did really create that value for them. When we joined Telfer last year, we were told that, this is an MBA program. You learn one thing one day, you go to work, you apply what you learned. And today was such an example of this, where we were in this session this morning learning from a venture capitalist what they're looking for in a pitch. And then in the afternoon, we go meet our client, and they're talking about the pitch that they want to bring to venture capitalists in the coming weeks. So we could readily apply and say, this is what they're looking for, this is what you have to say and to do, and really just bring it home for them.
Yeah, and the meeting with the Telfer students were amazing. I mean, like we hope they had a good time too, as much a good time as we did. We learned so much from the report. We learned so much from all the discoveries, and they were really excited to see the project also grow and evolve and move forward. I think we really want to keep in touch with those guys.